Hi, guys. Today is our third Purple podcast, and my name is Noelle. I will be your host, and we have a guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Lina. I'm also at 10 Cups of Sugar on Twitter. And yeah, I'm glad to be back again.
Yes. And today we will be talking about the B album Essential release that's happening on February 19th. And we have a lot of interesting stories later by Lina. We have Hobi's birthday coming up, MTV Unplugged, Winter Package. What else? We have the B album release with the rooms and the voice notes. So all of that will be unpacked in this podcast. Okay, but first off, we have to start with the B album Essential Edition. We don't really know. Well, we do know what's in it, but we don't know if there's any new songs. So, Lena, do you want to give us your input?
Yeah, I feel like, new song. I don't know how they're going to treat it because they could treat it like they treated their, we've had several albums that were like kind of deluxe editions of other albums. So we had The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever. That one added it was like two new songs. I think it was Save Me and Fire, and then like remixes. And then we've had albums that were like that added songs to like the older album, but I don't know if they're gonna do that because it's weird. They're doing it like backwards because they started with the deluxe album and then they went to the standard edition. So I don't know. I hope there's a new song, but then again, you never know.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. Like the fact that they started with deluxe, usually, standards first and then deluxe after. But I feel like they had a lot of good sales despite it being like $50 for like deluxe.
Right, that is very true.
But
they had a lot of sales.
They did. We were aiming for. I remember the fandom aiming for 7 million pre-orders, but then we found out like each album is $50, and then we were just like, well, that's down the drain.
I remember that.
And then this Essential album, I saw a lot of like the day that they released information about the Essential album, a lot of people said I already have the deluxe, but like if there's a Grammy sticker on it and a Billboard Hot 100 #1, they're gonna buy it. I'm like, that's
right.
Good move.
The stickers are so cute. They were adorable. Like honestly, I get why people are like, yeah, even though I spent $50 on the other album, I will gladly spend 30 more just for those stickers because they're so cute.
I know.
And honestly, bragging rights too. So
BTS is finally flexing. They're like, we
exactly
got nominated.
They're too humble, so this is good.
They deserve it. And also, it's also coming with like random photo cards. Like people who collect PCs, they'll like it.
Right. That's true, because deluxe came with it was 8+7, right? So you got everyone's photo card. So like the people who collect photo cards just had to spend the $50, but now they're probably gonna have to spend 7 times 30, like $210.
Wait, photo cards are $30?
No. But if they're like trying to buy the albums, because some people just buy the album over and over again just to try to collect the photo cards.
Right. I kind of forgot about the fact that you buy a bunch of albums and you have duplicates, you just like take them off.
Right, yeah.
And like speaking about trading, like I've kind of gotten into like a little tangent here, but like I've gotten into a deep hole of like trading on Instagram and Twitter, and it's not good.
Honestly, photo cards are precious things. Like, man, there's so much that I would do to get a Yoongi photo card because I only have a Namjoon photo card and a Seokjin photo card, and they're amazing.
Yeah.
But like, I really want a Yoongi one.
I like recently just the version 2 Yoongi PC with like the little feather on his head and like
yes.
I had that photo card and I traded it away.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's amazing though.
Yeah, I did it for Jungkook Wings. I want Yoongi. The Yoongi Wings PC is really pretty, and I really want it.
Yes, no, you're right. That's honestly one of my favorites. Yeah. Like, The Jungkook Wings one is also really nice. Like that's a good one.
I like that Yoongi. He has a sparkle on his shoulder. Like I needed that PC. I had to trade my other
Honestly.
Yoongi. I had to
Oh my
sacrifice
gosh.
my other Yoongi, and he was really cute because like that photo shoot for like version. I think it was like version one. I don't. It was version one. It was like the fluffy sweaters and yeah.
Right,
That
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
great. Yeah. So I've gotten myself in a hole. Like I just like go on Instagram like every night, just like scrolling through the tags. Like, is there a Yoongi that I can trade for? It's a problem.
Oh, that is the life of a fangirl, especially a K-pop fangirl. I feel that.
And I promised myself I wouldn't ever get into PC trading or like care about PCs, but like now I'm just like these pieces of paper, they're worth a lot of me, a lot of money, and my affection. It's just for love.
Honestly, right. Yeah, I feel that. No, I feel that.
Okay, well back on topic. Sorry for that tangent. Okay. Oh yeah, the V album. That's why the random PCs. That's what got us on.
Yeah,
What else
I
is
love that.
I forgot what actually is included in the essential album. I am going to take a look right now and see.
Right. I don't remember what the difference was besides the PCs.
Yeah, let's see. Essential album. I feel like it's more expensive than the regular albums they usually.
Yeah, it was like $30 instead of like 20.
Mhm. Yeah, usually there's this like 20. It's bestseller on Amazon at the moment. Where's
I love that.
oh
Number one bestseller. That's so
yeah.
cute.
Oh, it's $28 right now on Amazon.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, it is a sale. A
Oh yeah,
10% sale. It's nice.
and also Target's having a buy two get one free right now, and it ends on like it probably ends soon. But whoever's watching this in time, there's a sale in Target, so get three B albums, and then they're like $18 each instead of 30.
Yeah, I know. I have a feeling that Target just knows. Like every time there's a BTS release, they're like, okay, we should drop our album like deals right now because everyone wants to buy like 10 of the BTS albums. So
I know. They're making
they
good money
are.
from it, and it's
And we're saving money, so like it works out.
yeah. Wait, let me just get this all up here. Pre-order, so it's like currently pre-ordering. The release date is February 19th. For those who do not know, let me see. So the CD is like white instead of having their faces on it.
Right.
The photo book looks kind of nasty. Let's see. Can you guys? That's what it looks like. And then those are the random PCs. And then I think those are laying down. I'm not quite sure what that is though. It's photo card. There are two photo cards. Oh, one is random. So these are random right here, and then you get seven of these. So all seven members with them laying down, I suppose.
Right. Yeah.
And
So are those the same photo cards as the deluxe one?
I
I
think
can't remember.
I think it's a little closer up. These are like close up
Mm,
photos.
I see, I see, I see.
And then these
So
are
they're different, which is great.
yeah, I think they are all different. And it's like a postcard too. I'm trying to find that dang
Right.
camera. I'm just like I don't know how to angle this. There it is. That's a postcard. It's all black and white, but it looks pretty good. And
Yeah.
those are the stickers that we all want. Just for the
Oh, so cute. I
yeah,
love those stickers.
I'm excited to see if they're gonna give us a new song because they usually don't repackage albums without like adding like a single song or like a little
Right.
surprise in there. I don't know. So let's see.
Right. No, exactly. Like that's kind of what I was talking about with like because I think every repackaged album that we've had has added at least one song.
Yeah.
Like from like School Love Affair, we added Miss Right. And then Most Beautiful Moment in Life, we added like Save Me in Fire and all of that. So I feel like maybe, and if not a song, then at least like another skit or something. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
like a Grammy skit.
Ooh, that'd be nice. I remember like they were talking about the Billboard skit on the B album, I think. Was it Billboard or
Right.
Grammys?
Yeah. It was
It
Billboard.
was Billboard. Okay, I know Yoongi cursed in that one. That was funny to
Right, right,
listen
right.
to.
You need Chris.
Wait, the first time we did listen to what I listened to the skit, I didn't realize he cursed. I don't think I even listened to like the entire skit. I listened to half of it. I was like, I want to listen to other songs for a second.
Right.
But yeah, that was cute. I need a Grammy skit. You're right. That's a good idea.
Hmm.
And the things that they've been doing, like releasing the notes, like they've been releasing B album notes for like Disease and let's see, Stay. Maybe I can show you guys. Give me a second. That is not it. Okay, this is so they've been releasing notes, and I think the first one that was released was Yoongi's, and I don't think Lina can hear this. Let's see, I can probably change. Uh, okay, there's the first note. So the Yoongi had his notes, and then Namjoon, Jungkook, let's see, Jimin, Tae, and Hobi and Jin. They all had their notes, and then collectively together they did one. And it's like each member their own doing their own voice memo for like a rough copy of their songs. So like a work in progress. So basically they shared it with Army and then they put it on their BTS official Twitter. What was your reaction listening to it, Lena, when you first saw it?
Well, oh my gosh. So I still remember when I got the notification of like the first one coming out and it was by Yoongi. So like of course Yoongi bias. So I was like, what the heck? So it was insane. Like because it's so fitting for the B album too, because it's like a very like unplugged version of their songs and it's so raw and that just makes it so much more beautiful. And like when I first heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, your voice. And also the video itself was like so sweet and cute. And it was like, like for Yoongi's, it was like, his guitar and his like workspace. And I was like, this, I love it so much. So that was very sweet. It's a very smart way to like, like make more content of B. Like I loved it. It was great.
I feel like it was a good like lead up to like hype it up for this week.
Right, yeah.
Because a lot of people are
Exactly.
talking about it and they're like they heard Namjoon's notes and they're like, this is like a dad singing to their child. I was like,
Right,
that's so weird.
exactly.
They have a point though.
Exactly.
And it sounds like even though it's like a raw like voice memo, like they all sounded really nice. I love the concept that they did with this.
Honestly, yeah.
And then the next thing that they did would be like just like to hype it up for the essential release. They also let me share my screen again. They also did curated curated rooms for Army. So the first one was released on February 9th, and it was like a picture of a door, and then we started with Yoongi again, and he decorated it with like walnuts. Oh my gosh, he's so sweet. He's like, I wanted the best bed for Army, so I made the bed frame out of walnut. Oh my god, this man knows the best bed frame. It's so cute. And wait, let me see. I think the actual website tells us. This is my first time actually. Oops, I probably should translate to English. I just want to show everyone. Let's see. I think there is a video. Oh, this is the finished room. So like in the end, the all members contributed to this picture in which there is a bunch of things that they think the army would have in their rooms. And yeah, Yoongi did one and he's like narrating his own image and he's like, yeah, I wanted to put a walnut bed frame because it's the best for army. I know, right?
Full and cute and like Like, oh my gosh, I love it. Like, this is the type of stuff that gets fans like super happy because it's like it's small stuff and it's really cute and it's like you're thinking of us and we're thinking of you and I just love it. It's great.
I thought it was the sweetest thing too. I was like, dang, this is a good idea. Cause like each member, like they added on. So like Yoongi put the bed, and then Jimin put the table. Jungkook gave the stereos. There's a clock. It was a bunch of things that they all collaborated together and then made one image. It was. Oh, sorry about that. I need to like mute my edge. Yeah, it was. It was very. It was a nice surprise because I didn't expect it. Do you think they've ever done this before?
No, I was just gonna say it's like very creative because like I don't think they've done anything like this before. I also don't think I've seen other people do stuff like this for like an album promotion. So like it's definitely very creative.
And I think that even with the website, I haven't navigated through it the entire way because I still don't know how to do it. But I think it's like a clicking museum where you just like click the image and it like plays the narration. I,
Right,
I haven't
yeah.
figured out how to do that though. Maybe it's like really easy and I haven't tried it yet. So I'm guilty of that. But I think it's really cool still.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And then let's see, what else do we have? We have upcoming events with the winter package. It was announced a few weeks ago. The 2021 winter package, and it was located in a province. Do you happen to know what province they visited for a winter package? I can't
No,
remember.
I don't remember.
I need to like
I'm
search
gonna try
it up
looking
on
it
Twitter
up.
for a second. It was somewhere they wanted to go for a long time. It starts with a G. I'm like, location. Should have done research for this. But
Oh, it's Gangwon, I think.
yes, yes, it is. Okay, and they had the cutest and like the best photo shoots for the winter package I've seen, and it looks so good. I
Honestly, yeah, it's like I saw the video that they put on the Bangtan TV channel. It's so cute. And they're all like in their winter clothes and they just look so tiny.
I know. Oh my
It's
gosh.
adorable.
Yeah. Wait, I had to talk about that too. Like Jimin had his like little like his marshmallow hat
Yes.
on. It was adorable.
Yes. They're so cute. And then their hair was also really cute. Like, Hosok had like the yellow streaks in his hair, I think.
The
Or like
highlight.
green or whatever.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Like Jimin and Jungkook had matching hair, right? They had like blue hairspray in there.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Was it hair dye? I don't know. I think they like sprayed temporarily like the color, but it looked really nice in the video.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh. And then Jungkook's hair was just like long and oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes.
I love
It was so I just love the teaser. It did such a good job. Like everyone else wanted to buy it after. It's like it was so good.
it. Exactly. Yeah.
And then
Oh my gosh.
a lot of people were like making edits. Like they're like, "Oh, this is like Hogwarts or like the Game
Yeah.
of Thrones cast." And it's like it
Wait,
fits the
oh my
vibe.
gosh. Wait, wasn't there I think there was like an edit that that was it was like parodying Goblin, the like K-drama. I think
Yeah.
it was like it might have been like Taeyong and Jungkook. It was like them in the pose of like the one goblin like the one goblin image thing. It was so cute.
I know
Yeah, there was so many edits that were so nice.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Give me a
Yeah.
second. I am looking this up on Twitter. I gotta show everybody. Let's
Yes,
see what
oh my gosh.
winter
Yes, because
pack.
that one was like my favorite. That was so good.
It was such a good edit. Everyone knows what they're doing. Give me a second.
Honestly.
Winter package goblin video edit. It's a photo edit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it was a beautiful. This is yeah. I need to just show this first. Okay. Okay. Sharing my screen. This is one of the posters that I've. It looks so pretty. What else? There's this one. Jin is so aesthetic. Look at him. There was a lot of edits for this. And I feel like, just winter package itself, like this is 2020's winter package, and this is 2021. I think their winter packages are like must-haves because like this looks so good.
Packages, and they all have like super cool photo shoots and content. And it's like how do you've been doing this for 8 years? How?
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's
Wait.
so crazy.
And I just found a whole collage of like entire goblin scenes. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is everything. He looks. I need to like this and retweet it for a second. Sorry, everyone, but this this is like top notch. Everyone is so talented. Wow. I just like can't stop looking at this. This is so nice. Okay, we gotta switch
Honestly.
back. Yeah. So, and then there was also a Harry Potter one where they're like at Hogwarts. Loki, need to look that up for a second too. Wait.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Hogwarts.
Like
I think armies are just very creative when we're bored.
honestly, it's like we're also like I armies are so talented, and then BTS.
Exactly. I'm over here like that's the only one. But like, there's also other edits. I think there's a red bird. That's actually really cool. He did such a good. I just like look at everyone's hair. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, flip back.
Oh my gosh.
I need to save those later. Like, woo. Oh, I'll save those later. I need them for like a. They'll make perfect backgrounds for like the computer or like your phone.
Right. That's so true. That's so true.
And then there are also in the trailer, they were I think they were in a cabin
Hmm.
or something. Do you remember what you saw in the trailer? I kind of like forgot.
Yeah, no, I don't. I saw it so long ago that I don't remember.
Yeah, I think Jimin was he posted something on Twitter like from that winter package like filming, and he was like sliding down a snow hill on his butt, and he
Mhm.
just like after he
Yeah.
was like my butt hurts, it's supposed to fall off.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was from the. That might have been the earlier because we got two teaser things, right? One was like one was just the like cinematic one, and then the other was like a preview of what's in it.
yeah, and it did the job. I really want it.
It really did.
And
Yeah.
the actual winter package is like purple. And what else?
Yes, it's so pretty.
It's like a
It's like a
puff.
lilac.
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty, very pretty color. It's like puffy on the outside, I think, or like a puffy case.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Like a pouch.
Yeah, it reminds me of
I
like
love
it reminds me of like the summer package from like Saipan. I think it was like a white or black case that someone could have gotten. This one's like a winter package, but like purple and fluffy, and not fluffy. It's like cushiony.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
I don't know what was in it. Maybe I should search that up too. I don't know. I feel like it's just like the DVDs and like some other goodies. Like, um, yeah,
Like stickers and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Stickers are always great. I love stickers.
Right. I know, right? And they give us good stickers too. So like,
I've never been disappointed. Yeah. And what else? I saw there was a snowball fight. Like everything in the winter package
yes.
made me regret not playing in the snow when there's a huge snowstorm here.
Yes, right. No, exactly. Like we had that super huge snowstorm where we got like what 14 inches. I didn't go out and play because I was like, eh. But that honestly made me regret it because I was like, snow looks so fluffy and fun.
Oh, I really like in the moment. I'm like, it's okay. I can play in it later, or like I don't have enough time because of school and stuff. But like but after it melts, and then you're just sad because you're like, I never got to actually fully like grasp the snow and like
Honestly.
save snow angels. I don't know.
Honestly, oh my gosh.
Just regret
I love that.
afterwards.
Well, winter is still not done, so hopefully we get another nice fluffy snowstorm
Yeah, and
to play in.
apparently it's gonna snow in like 2 days.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe
We'll
that's our
see.
next chance.
Maybe that is. We can
Yes.
recreate the winter package ourselves.
Honestly, a nice winter pack, a nice like snowy photo shoot with ourselves is what
Yes, I
we need it.
love that. Inspired by BTS.
We need it anyways. It's fun to play in the snow, and then you get hot chocolate afterwards if you make it yourself.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. And then the next thing on our list to talk about is, let's see, do you want to talk about the best of me or the live remix? Which one?
Hmm. Which one should we start with? Well, I guess since Valentine's Day is what, tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay, okay, yes.
We could start with.
The best of me. Okay, so 3 days ago, which the thing is about when it released, I had no idea. So I found out that it happened to like I found out it existed today, but it was released 3 days ago. How far behind I am. But yes, the best of me got a revamped cover. It's for the Valentine's Day version. Let's see. I will show my screen depicting it. 1 second. Okay. So this is the new revamped um, art design for Best of Me, and it doesn't sound different. It's just Japanese version, which it's been out for a few years, like a couple years, I believe. But yeah, they released this on Bangtan TV channel, and the only reason why I didn't know about it sooner was because when you go to the Bangtan TV channel, it doesn't pop up in the most recent videos released, which is weird.
Right, yeah. Like, it's the same for me. Like, I can't find it instantly when I go to the channel, so it's like, you can barely find it.
You have to like know that it exists and then it's there. Like I'll show everyone like what I'm talking about. Like when you press best, I mean Pumpkin TV channel, it doesn't pop up right away. Like if I go into the actual channel, hit on the videos, it doesn't show up that it exists at all. And it's also weird because sometimes the order of what is shown on the channel is not in like recently uploaded, like what happened to like here. I don't know. It's just my thing. I feel like Back to TV channel needs to like fix that setting because I always find it like really hard to like navigate when I just need to find the most
Right.
latest video.
Also, it might be because it's weird how they do music on YouTube because, like, whenever, like, YouTube releases the BTS music on YouTube, like, even though it is on the Bangtan TV channel, it's like, it's separated so you don't see it if you're looking at the Bangtan TV releases. So that might be how they release it. Like, it's a YouTube automatically generated one. But then that's even more confusing because it's like, if it's just the same song, but it's the Japanese version and it's supposed to be for Valentine's Day, but it's not an official release, so it's so confusing. I don't know what's happening.
I think you're on the track right there. I think you're like on there's a conspiracy. I think there should be a theory. Like why did they release a Valentine's Day cover for B, but it's Japanese version for Best of Me, which is like a Love Yourself Her era song.
Right.
It's really
Right. No,
confusing.
no, no, no. Right. Yes. And it's right. It says Valentine's Day B. I'm so confused.
I me too.
I'm so
Are they
confused.
hinting something? Like, what do you think?
I don't like there has to be something. Is this gonna like is are there remixes on the new album or something? Like I don't I'm so confused.
Wait, you have a good point. They could have remixed their Love Yourself era songs for Valentine's. No, that doesn't make sense.
But that's so weird because Valentine's Day, huh?
They didn't change anything about the song other than the fact
Right. So
that
it's not even a remix.
yeah, it's just a new cover design for Valentine's
Right.
Day.
Hey, viewers, do you know what's happening? Because we don't.
Yeah, please comment below what do you think they're planning, because why would they release a random song? Well, Best of Me is a great song, but why
Yeah.
release it before Valentine's Day and then give it a new art cover? But then it's existed already. So
Right, and it's a Japanese version, but then the photo says Valentine's Day B, and
are they gonna have?
explain.
Is the Be Essential album a Valentine's Day album for armies?
I don't know. If that's the case, then why is it not released on Valentine's Day?
Wait,
Huh.
you're right. Oh, Sunday. Wait, when does charting start? The new charting week start?
On Friday, right?
Oh yeah,
So wait, is it released on Friday? What was the date again? The 19th?
19th. Let's double check this on our calendars.
Right.
I think it's
So
the Friday release.
right. So okay. So that kind of makes sense.
I guess. Yeah, yeah.
So it's released the week of Valentine's Day, but
They should have released
no, they
it
could
on.
have released it the Friday before.
I guess they don't want to release it on Lunar New Year because like yesterday was Lunar New Year.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
A lot of people, yeah, maybe like
Huh.
oh yeah.
We're working through this. We're starting to make sense of it, but we're not quite there.
Yeah, because like I guess they were thinking about like, okay, so if we were to say this was a Valentine's Day album for B, then releasing on Lunar New Year wouldn't make sense because like a lot of East Asian countries, a lot of families everywhere just like celebrate it, and they wouldn't have time to stream the song on the first day, and then our views wouldn't be where they need to be. So I guess they probably thought of that if they did.
Right.
So yeah.
Huh.
But I'm really curious now. Like, why in the world would they revamp an art cover design for Best of Me of all songs? Isn't it a random?
Right. Yeah, it's so random. Like, I, I don't know. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
me neither. I don't know why they chose it, but I do love Best of Me. The choreo for
Yeah.
Best of Me is like to die for.
Right. I was literally listening to Best of Me yesterday. Like, I love it.
Yeah, too. Okay, and then we also have another song that was released during this week. It was more like a remix rather than a revamped art design. It was the Lie remix from
Yeah, by Doc Tim.
Yes, correct. And it's released on Spotify. Is it released on wait, not Spotify, on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, right?
Is it
I
released?
don't think it's on Spotify. I think it was just a personal project for Doc Sim or something like that.
And I don't know if I can pull that up. Let's see. Maybe I can show everyone what the cover of it looks like. Honestly, I didn't even know Lie remix got released until like 10 hours after it was released, and then I realized I was like, "Oh, this is what people were talking about." A long ways behind.
That's such a
Okay.
mood. Oh my god.
Okay, let's see. I got it pulled up. This is it. It looks very, very nice. This it is, and like, how long is it? Let's see. I think it was like 3 minutes and 50 seconds. The guitar is by Shion, instruments by Tokshin. Okay, yeah. So it sounds very. I don't know if playing it will work. I don't know if my sound is shared through the computer, but yes, this is how it looks. And Lena, what is your rating on this new remix?
I mean, I love it. Like, Lie, I remember when Lie came out, I was like, is this really like how can they create a song this good? Because it's such a weird song. It's in 6/8. It's got like weird harmonies and all of that combined just makes it such a good song and it's so artistic and then Jimin just looks great in the music video and then everyone was like freaking out over Wings Theory, so like I have such an emotional connection with Lie, and then that remix was like really good. So I it's always great when we get to revive really good older songs of BTS, so I'm glad that that remix was released, it made me listen to Lie again.
Yeah, and I love the fact that Doksim, like, he always, like, not random times, but, like, every so often, he comes out with a new remix of, like, another older song. Like, he did one with, like, Seesaw times I Need You.
Right.
Um,
Yes.
that was, like, a few years ago, but it was, like, very good.
Yeah, that remix was really good.
I just like the fact that he just does it whenever he wants, and it just brings back, like, good memories of just listening to it for the first time. It's like, this is a new version, and then you get to
Right.
experience it again.
I love it. Yeah, honestly. I was very pleased to hear it, so.
And I don't remember what it sounded like. I don't remember what the live remix sounded like, even though we're talking about. I listened to it like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. I don't know. And
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't.
it wasn't like super different from like the original version, but it was like more like electronic and like yeah, it wasn't super different, like unlike the like EDM remixes of songs that we've had and stuff like that. But it was good.
I remember thinking it was good. I just don't quite remember how it went.
Yeah.
But yeah, the remix is always good with Doksun. And then we also have another event that's coming up after the release of B Essential, and that is MTV Unplugged for season 26 or 25. Do you recall?
I don't remember the season number.
I'm,
Um,
let me see. I'm always like
but
presenting info that I don't know at the moment.
oh my gosh. Um,
Give me a second. Season, season.
looks like
Okay,
it's season 26.
okay. Okay, and I got it actually pulled up here. So this is the MTV Unplugged website, and it will premiere February 23rd. I believe that's a Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time. And in Korea it'd be February 24th. But they are the first. They're the first episode for season 26, as Lina told us, and it'll be at 9 p.m. at 8 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And it's basically going to be 1 hour of them giving us like a personal concert for free. And I'm very excited about it.
Like, first of all, that just makes me so happy. Second of all, like MTV, we all know how MTV back in the day was like the way everyone listened to music. So they're obviously like a big thing in music, and making it on MTV means that everyone's gonna know you. Like obviously nowadays it's a little different because who watches, like who goes on TV for music anymore? Like we don't have the MTV channel to like tune into on our TVs, but like this is still, you know, obviously crazy. Like, come on. They're gonna have BTS as an opener for a season for an hour just performing a concert. Like, oh, it's so cool. And also, wasn't there like a teaser video with like them just like chilling there, and there's what was it behind them? It was it like records or awards or stuff like that?
I think, yes. Give me a second. I'm going to share my screen and do it with computer sound so that we can listen. Yeah, there was a bunch of TV screens. Let me play this teaser for us.
Having just climbed a mountain to
Maybe
promote a
not this,
streaming
but
service, there's only one thing left to do.
We dance.
is this
Sure.
it?
Let's make it weirder.
I think it is.
This is.
Isn't this delightful?
Huh.
And so
I don't think
they're
this
on
is what we're
mountain
looking
of
for. This is not what we're looking for. Wait.
Come on, Billboard.
Oh my gosh. Okay, MTV. It was on Twitter. You can always go to Twitter for help. Let's go for Twitter. Can you hear the sound at the moment?
No.
You can't? Oh, that is not good. Okay, let's see. Trying to get this together. Okay. So we have MTV, I believe, all of our stuff. Okay. MTV Unplugged, BTS. So they've announced this a week ago, I think. And the teaser video is right here.
On MTV. We've got BTS. Hear their hits like you've never heard them before. Tuesday, February 23rd at 9 on
MTV.
For one dynamite night on MTV. We've got BTS. Hear their hits.
Do you see Jungkook's hair?
Exactly.
It's blonde. Okay. We gotta talk about this for a quick second. Give me a second. Need to switch back. Okay. So in that teaser, a lot of us saw that Jungkook had blonde hair. Lina, your thoughts?
Yep. Those are my thoughts. It's okay. Jungkook blonde hair, and then there was like this one scene where he had like part of it like pushed back. He's crazy. Like, what is he doing with us? This is insane. And then also Namjoon's long hair, like it's giving me on vibes. Like that's how long his hair was for on. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they look so good.
They really do. Oh my, yes. Like the black. Okay, so with Jungkook's hair, it has this black undercut, and then he had the tips like blonde bleach, yeah, and it looks beautiful.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, and then Jimin has lighter hair too.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I don't really keep track of their hair colors anymore because like it just blends together sometimes. Because
honestly,
they change it very often. But Jungkook's blonde hair ever since I think it was like Golden Disc Awards, right?
Yeah, I think so. When he first bleached it.
Yeah, the first time we ever saw blonde Jungkook in like how long has it been since we've seen the blonde Jungkook?
When was the last time we saw blonde Jungkook?
Was it Malta?
Yeah.
Was it Malta? That was like 2018, 2 years ago?
Right. I think so, yeah. So it's been what, like 2-3 years?
And even in Malta, he dyed it like red or something, like strawberry. Like he had like a half blonde, half red look.
Yes. You're right.
So even though we did not get a full blonde Jungkook, but now we have them all for an hour on MTV Unplugged.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see them. And also with Yoongi, like that obviously makes me super happy. Like an hour of just all of them back together, just just chilling after the release of the standard album. Yeah. It's great. It's
gonna be such good promo too because like not a lot of artists have done MTV Unplugged. Like Nirvana previously did it in like 2007 maybe
right
2017. I'm not quite sure when Nirvana did it. Who else do you know?
Miley Cyrus. I think Miley Cyrus was the latest one.
Yeah.
So like big names.
So this is like a big, like I didn't realize how big of a deal it was until I started reading more about MTV Unplugged and the kind of musicians that are showed on that like TV series, and it's like pretty cool.
Honestly.
I'm so happy they're doing it.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I just love seeing them jam out, especially in that kind of setting. Like it reminds me of the Little Desk concert where they were just just chilling. They're seated. They're not like forced, like they're not like dancing at the same time, which I love their dancing, but it's also super cool to just see them chill with a band in the back and super nice lighting and scenes. I'm super excited.
Yeah, the Tiny Desk concert was also like one of the best like online performances they did like in a short amount of time. it was like high quality for like because there's like a live band in the back, and they're just chilling, and they sang like some really nice songs, like Spring Day was in it, and what else?
Save Me, come on, like Save Me. That was so good.
Save Me live band version is like,
oh my gosh. Oh, so good. Yeah, what are we gonna get this time around? Because it's an hour now. So like I'm sure they're probably gonna perform Dynamite. They're probably gonna perform Life Goes On. But like other than that, like the the options are endless.
You know, like I want to wait, what song from the B album do you want them to perform? Because like high possibility.
Oh my gosh. I don't. Well, Telepathy is like one of my favorite songs from the album, so I feel like I'd go for that one. That would be so cool, like with a live band in the back. Like that'll be so groovy. Like, oh my gosh! Wait, now I'm getting excited.
Yeah.
Now I really want Telepathy live version.
I want Disease. Oh my gosh, Disease Bridge live version.
Oh, shut up! That would be so nice. Oh my gosh!
I want to hear Jimin hit that high note in Disease.
Yes. The question is, can we handle that?
No, I don't think so. Like, I just want to hear Blue and Gray. It's such a sad song. Like, I really want to hear it performed, but it's like so good.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, when they start touring again, and they perform Blue and Gray, like we're all just gonna be crying in the stadium. It's just
Really, my heart wants to cry.
No. Now we're getting emotional.
I am getting emotional. This is not good.
Oh my gosh.
It's like 9 o'clock and I'm crying. No, wait, yeah, so you're right though. When they actually get back to touring, and like recently, I think somebody, I think it was The Weeknd, he recently released a new like tour date for his own tours, and it's like 2022. So he's planned a whole like 60 plus stops in the U.S. for the 2022 tour. So do you think we can get a tour by 2022? Is the question.
Right. I feel like most likely because I know there are people who like I know the Strokes is having a concert in like May or June or something like that, which is I feel like that's kind of early, but like the stadiums are allowing them to book for like big concerts during that time. So I think we'll be able to like maybe early 2022 or like late 2021, like in the winter maybe.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have to do it like as soon as possible too, just so like everything works out and they can, still promote B, or maybe we'll get another album by then. Honestly, who knows?
Honestly, yeah. And yeah, there'll probably be definitely another album, but well, what are they gonna perform like all the eras since we've missed?
Oh my gosh. How long is the concert gonna be?
No, you're right. I feel like wait, Mott's 7 era ended, not died. It ended on like the Mott's 1 tour, like the virtual concert tour. It's not a tour, a virtual concert that they did. So
yeah,
I guess they're not doing Mott's 7, but
right, which would be sad. I mean, I'm sure they might do like remember what they did at the one concert where they kind of did like a throwback to a bunch of their songs. Like they in quick succession performed like Dope and I Need You and stuff like that. They might do something like that for like Mott 7 era songs and before. So I'm sure we're gonna get to see On live because I like everyone loves On, and even the members are like super sad that they couldn't perform On. So I'm sure we'll get to see like at least On performed live. So yeah, we just gotta keep our hopes up,
I remember Hobi, he was like, he said he didn't feel satisfied with the On promotions, and I'm like, they did a lot of promotions too during On, but like no one was there to watch them, so I feel bad.
Yeah, that's so sad. Yeah, hopefully soon we're gonna like, get back on track, just as soon as everything gets gets good again.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we've got a whole hour of MTV Unplugged to keep us super happy.
And like the back to the MTV, like they said in the article that they said that you'll find, wait, give me a second. I'm just So also Mariah Carey, Aerosmith, LL Cool J, Bob Dylan, and Jay-Z, like, and others have been on MTV Unplugged. So, like, it's like top up there with the kinds of people that they usually have. But they also said that the songs they're performing are like from their new releases, which are like from the B album, and some of their biggest hits, which is very vague because they've had very good success with every album basically. So
that's very true.
that's like everything.
Like every song is a big hit.
Yeah, but like they said they teased about the new songs from the album. I guess like yeah, so the new releases from the album B. So I want Telepathy, Disease, and Blue and Gray River.
Yes. Oh, that would be so nice.
And
yeah, they won't disappoint. Like I know they won't disappoint. And they look like they're having so much fun in the teaser too. So
yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too. And there's one song that I want them to perform, but I know they're not going to. It's Louder Than Bombs. And like this song gets me in the feels and I just want to hear it once.
Louder Than Bombs. I love that song too. Oh my goodness.
I think it's like Paradise. Like they never performed Paradise ever. Like we love Paradise. A lot of us.
I'm still salty about that. Paradise is like my favorite song ever from BTS discography, so it hurts.
They did us dirty. They didn't.
Yes, I know. Hopefully one day we can dream. As long as BTS are still together, we can positively hope for Paradise Live.
Yeah, and if we can, have them go on V Live and like sing us like a chorus, please. Like I just
honestly, like just the hook. Come on.
And then I remember there was this one like a few years ago. I'll just like throw it back a little bit. It was like it was Japan Muster in like Busan or something. It was like a Japan fan meeting, and they got to choose their set list. I think they voted on a set list for BTS to perform, and they could have voted for Paradise, and it didn't win though. But like they shut up. Like it was our only chance.
Should've. Honestly, oh my gosh, yeah. I love that.
I can't believe Japanese armies didn't say Paradise. We'll never get her. The queen will never be.
Honestly.
But
yeah, I'm curious. Everyone who's watching, tell us in the chat, what songs do you want to see on MTV Unplugged? Or do you think they're going to perform on MTV Unplugged?
Let's see, I feel like Spring Day might be in there.
Right.
I also forgot, the Spring Day anniversary was like yesterday. I think. It's like 7 years.
That from?
It's like seven. Oh yeah. Oh wait, not Spring Day anniversary, but like the Seawall tragedy. Do you remember?
Yes. So yeah.
It's been 7 years, and it was like an anniversary was yesterday. The Seawall tragedy. Anniversary, I believe. It was yesterday on Lunar New Year. Yesterday was Friday. Wait, it's no. Maybe it's just okay. I think it was a Spring Day, Spring Day song, not the actual tragedy. That happened April 16th, 2014. But that was like 6 years ago. That's crazy.
Right. Wait. Yeah.
There's something about it.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah. Spring Day was released today, 2017. So 4 years ago.
Oh, today's Spring Day's anniversary. What are we doing?
Oh my gosh! Happy anniversary, Spring Day. What the?
The Queen.
Oh my gosh! I know, right?
Okay.
Honestly, Spring Day is such a good song.
How fitting. We have our first podcast in a few months because it's Spring Day,
Right, and it's Spring Day.
I think it's definitely, I feel like it might be played on MTV Unplugged because it's just that kind of song that like hits you in a
Right.
special way. Like everyone likes Spring Day. It's been on the charts for like how many years now?
Yeah. Ever since it was released.
She has not fallen. She's going strong.
Yeah. And it's also, I think it would be super fitting to play Spring Day 2 or perform Spring Day 2 because like remember when the B album first came out, we were like, oh, LGL is gonna be kind of like Spring Day Part 2. And we kind of weren't that wrong. Like I feel like they're sisters, Spring Day and LGO. So I think it would be like perfect if they would perform like Spring Day and then LGO or something like that. Like that would be super sweet.
Yeah, you totally reminded me about that. They were talking about it in like a V Live. They're like, we want to try to create a song that's like Spring Day because like everyone loves Spring Day. I love Spring Day.
Right.
And yeah,
Yeah.
they want to create like LGO to like kind of like like replicate, not replicate, but like just like have similar like popularity and like just like love and support that she like has not fallen off the charts in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy though.
Man,
Like
Spring Day.
honestly, like on the Melon and Genie music charts, I believe. Like she's, I keep saying this. Like, it's just Spring Day. It's just Spring Day. So Spring Day has not like fallen off the like the top 100, I believe, like top 200. Anyways, it's like she's Spring Day is always on the charts, and for good reason.
Honestly, yeah.
So yeah, so happy anniversary, Spring Day.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Honestly, it was like the first song that I really fell in love with when I like got it. I started like exploring their music. I learned Spring Day on the piano. Like that's how much I loved it. I could not stop listening.
Honestly, like so many of my friends who aren't army, when they listen to Spring Day, like they just instantly loved it. Like my one friend would always play Spring Day whenever we'd go for like car rides together, and he like memorized the lyrics too, and it was so cute. Like Spring Day had such an impact.
Oh wait, that's such a cool story. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Wait, did he seriously like start to like sing along with it?
Yeah. Like literally when the chorus would hit, he was like he would try his best to like sing the chorus lyrics. It was so nice.
So that's adorable. Dang. Wish I had a friend like that. My no, my cousin asked me once, like, when you listen to BTS's songs, like, do you sing along? Like, he was telling me that he listens to BTS to like study, so he doesn't have to like get distracted. I'm like, I can't play BTS's songs when I study because I start to sing along. He's like, wait, you can sing along? I was like, well, like, when you listen to it enough, you just start to try to sing along.
Honestly, yeah, it's like the thing about their music is again, like in a way, it crosses like language borders, and it's like you listen to the song so much, and you like really love the vibes of the song so much that in the end you literally start memorizing the lyrics. Like even if you don't know any Korean, you're probably gonna start singing along and like get at least some of the words right. So it's such a cool thing. Honestly, I love it.
Even my mother started to memorize the lyrics from like Boy with Love. She loves Boy with Love.
Yeah.
It's Boy with Love, not Boy in Love. I get those mixed up. Yeah, and then Singularity, Fake. She loves Fake Love too. She's like in the car, like every time Fake Love, the actual chorus, she turns it all the way up and then like blast our eardrums out.
That's
Like,
so
it
cute.
sounds like
I
a
love
concert when you turn it all the way up and then turn it down and turn it all the way up.
that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I love
she
that.
loves the title tracks. And then she also loves Singularity. She plays it on loop, even though you're not supposed to loop songs. Yeah. And my brother loves Say So. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so I'll just tell my family's favorite songs, I guess. So my brother loves Seesaw. He like cannot get enough of Seesaw. My dad
Good
loves
choice.
exactly. He has it as his ringtone. My brother, and then my dad loves Mic Drop. He like every time he searches up BTS, he's like Mic Drop. That's the only song he'll like
Oh, I love that.
jam out to, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, my mom loves more of their songs like Fake Love and Boy with Love. They're just like it's just a great song. Just like, yeah, I agree. I agree, Mom. Same.
I love that. Your family has great taste.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god.
Do you going back on you, does your family have any favorites? Or have you
Trying to
introduced them?
think. My dad doesn't listen to a lot of music, so he's like indifferent about music. So I never really tried to like get him into BTS. But my mom, I've made her listen to some songs. I can't remember which one her favorite is. I think she liked Dynamite, and she also probably liked DNA.
Oh,
So I think DNA might have been her favorite.
oh my gosh. I feel like DNA was like a lot of people's like it just got stuck in your head. It's just like
Right.
catchy.
I mean, to be fair, DDA, come on, DNA was the song that like helped them break through, like with popularity into the like music industry, really. So it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And that's how I got in because of DNA. 'Cause
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
wait, these people can dance and sing and look this good. Like they have a lot of talent.
Honestly, oh my gosh.
I was just really blown away when I saw DNA because I wasn't expecting a lot of like choreo because I just was so used to like Western artists like perform. It's not the same. And I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, I might have to like do a deep dive. And I did do a deep dive by accident. It wasn't even a choice.
And now you're here.
And now I am here. But thankfully I am here because otherwise, what else would I have to look forward to if I didn't have
Honestly.
BTS? Okay.
I feel that.
Okay, and then with MTV, oh wait, back to your original question that I didn't answer correctly fully. I think Spring Day is gonna be on it. Save Me, maybe, could be on it.
Potentially. Yeah.
Uh, I really hope they perform Disease, but I feel like they might do Disease dirty and just perform Telepathy, which Telepathy is great, but I don't think they're gonna perform Disease.
Yeah. Oh,
It'll,
I really hope they do. Because come on, like that bridge, like the sick and tired. Come on, we
no.
need that.
But I feel like every song that we really need a performance for, they just don't do it. Just
Right.
like irk us.
Yeah. Can we trust them? I don't know.
I hope they just deliver, please. Like just I mean they always deliver, but like I want them to like give us Disease.
Honestly.
And Blue and Gray. I really want Blue and Gray to be performed very much so. Okay. And I always like loop Blue and Gray, low key. I don't loop it. What are you talking about? And, yeah,
Looping is bad.
I just love Blue and Gray so much.
Yeah, I know. I
And,
feel that.
and the next thing on our list to talk about is coming up right before the B Essential release, and that is Hobi's birthday.
Our first birthday of 2021.
How old? Do you know how old he's turning? I think it's 26.
Hobi is a 94 liner, and it's 2021. So some quick maths gets us 27.
27. Okay. I thought he was gonna turn 26, but I think 27 is like Korean age or like I'm not quite sure.
I'm an engineering major and I don't even know how to do math, so like, take my word with a grain of salt. But
I feel that. Like the Korean age system like trips me up sometimes because I'm just
yeah, no, I feel that.
I think they do it by like when you're the day that you are born, you're 1 year old.
Right, and then you count from there.
And like every new year, they age 1 year on everyone
Right.
in the entire population of Korea ages 1 year, and it's just like wow, yeah. So it's a little tricky, but yeah, either 27 or 26. He might be already 20. No, Jimin and Tae are 25. And then Namjoon and Hobi are 26. Okay, he's turning 27. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
The math is tripping me up, so I feel that.
Like for a second, I also this year I forgot that Jungkook was 22 and he was turning 23. I just lost track at that point. I was like, when was he legally allowed to drink in America? I don't remember anymore.
You're telling me he's not 18 anymore? What?
No, I really thought he was like 21 or like 20. Like I forgot. It's been a couple years.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so crazy. How time has flown. Like time is just flying by. Come on, like
exactly. Like when I first got like DNA era. Yeah. it was like he was 20 at that point, so he couldn't legally drink in America. That's the only way I like timestamp stuff. Like, oh, he couldn't drink at that time, so he had to drink water during their celebration.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
He can just drink his banana milk,
Yes, exactly. And then during Grammys, he was drinking. Yeah, but then now I know he's 23 because like after the Mott's one concert, everyone was going crazy. Like 23-year-old Jungkook and every other member at 23 was like life.
Oh, I remember that. Yes, I remember that. You're right.
Everyone goes blind. Everyone goes through the roof. Okay.
Oh,
On to Hobi's birthday. So there's a lot of fan projects like in tandem that are going on with Yoongi and Hobi's birthday, but his is first, and we have a lot of goals set for Mama, his solo songs like Chicken Noodle Soup. Oops, that's my water bottle. Chicken Noodle Soup, Mama, Boy with Meets Evil.
Yeah, his
Ego,
intro.
yeah, and then Ego, and then all of his other songs. So there's a lot of support for his birthday, which is I'm very glad to hear about. But what are your thoughts on like things you've seen on Twitter, like any birthday projects that you encountered?
Yeah, it's so cute to me when like fan bases do like dual birthday projects. Like they do it for Jungkook and Namjoon because their birthdays are so close. And then they'd also do it for sometimes for Yoongi and Hobi. So I've seen a couple of those going by, and that's super cute. But yeah, it's so nice. Like every time like one of the BTS members has their birthday, because the fans are like they have so many projects, and then we have a lot of like personal projects where we like try to get their music to like certain views and streams and all of that. And then, it's just so cute. And then they have their traditions where they go live. So that's also super exciting. That means we probably get to see Hobi live. That's so nice.
Finally, I miss them. I miss him. And like, oh, you're right. I forgot about like the V. Why did I forget about the V Live for a second? Like, it slips my mind. Like, oh, we're gonna get a Hobi V Live.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, they haven't gone live in so long. What was the last, like, I feel like Namjoon was probably the last person to go live. Is that right? On V Live?
You're right. Namjoon went live and he was like a date night or something. He was like,
right.
I'll be on V Live tomorrow, and everyone on Twitter is like, my date night with Namjoon is tomorrow on V Live.
I remember that. It was so cute. Oh, I hate it. It's so
Everyone's
cute.
like, I'm clearing my schedule to go on a date night with Namjoon.
Oh, that was so
Love
cute.
that. Yeah, and then also the thing I love about like members' birthdays is that not only do we like stream their music and get their goals like up for that, but we also have like cute like birthday banners for them on our Twitter profile picture.
Oh yes.
Headers.
Ah, you reminded me. Yeah, like what I usually do is I usually make a cute old birthday post with like old pictures of whoever's birthday it is, and then I change my name. And I changed my profile picture to whoever's birthday it is. And so it's like super cute because you see your timeline is just like everyone is like Hobi when it's Hobi's birthday, and it's so cute. You reminded me about that.
Yeah, I love it. Like, are you going to design anything for Hobi's birthday? Because I will use it if you do design a header or a profile picture.
I don't have a lot of time to design stuff, to be honest, so I'm probably just gonna use like an older picture.
That works too, and it's really cute. And there's other people who do make it, and then it's always so cute to see and like scroll through like the birthday tags, and then it's just there, and it's like, oh, anyone can use it, and it's always really adorable.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, and there was also something that went around. It was like it's not good. It's like more negative news attached to Hobi's birthday, but apparently there were like solos and aunties that were like going to like send him like death threats on his birthday tags, and it's like the thing is that I don't want to spread it on Twitter because then it'll just make aunties and solos more powerful that they think that they can influence.
Right. It's like the thing is like this kind of stuff always happens on Twitter, and I feel like you just can't escape it. And it's stupid, but like there's little you can do except for obviously reporting it to Big Hit, and they always do their job. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly we just gotta shower him with love, and then that's gonna obviously drown out all the bad stuff because we're so powerful. Like we're a huge fandom, and when we all come together to just wish Hobi happy birthday or whoever it is happy birthday, then everybody else gets drowned out. So.
Exactly. So drown the negativity with the bad, because like if we amplify like, oh, this is so bad, it's like we can't like go on with all these death threats. Like I feel like the members already get used to the amount of hate they do get, just like indirectly, or like not indirectly, like directly, like attacking them. Like I think they've gotten used to like just how to handle themselves. So like if we make a big deal out of it and like turn it into something that's like something more negative than it is positive, then that's when they can like really impact like the
Right.
message. So
Exactly.
yeah, so like I feel like we should just like not acknowledge the fact like that's happening because it will always happen, as you say. Like it's it's always gonna be there. So I feel like yeah, the more love we show, it can overpower the bad. So
Right. Yeah. Just report and then tweet about how you love Hobi, and yeah.
yeah, so block, report, and spread love.
Exactly.
Okay. And then I think the last thing on our list is a story time from Lina because she brought up something very interesting the other day, and I really want everyone to know about this story. Okay, Lina, please
Right.
go for it.
So, yeah, this is just a super cool story. So, I'm taking a like hip hop culture and music class at my university, and we have these like weekly assignments where we have to like write about a certain topic that's related to hip hop, and then we submit it every week. So for this past week, it was about international hip hop. So I was like, well, what better to write about than our own Namjoon? So I chose the song "Voice" from his first mixtape, and I wrote like a little like report about it, just like talking about how influential it is and how like representative of hip hop it is, and how it's a great example of international hip hop. Um, so I wrote that. I submitted it. I was like, okay, great. I wrote about Namjoon. I love that. And then I go to class, and then all of a sudden, my professor is like, okay, so we're gonna listen to RM from BTS and his song "Voice" from his mixtape, and then he just pulls up a like lyric video um, of "Voice," and it's like I was so shook when I saw that because I was like, that's literally the song that I wrote about. So yeah, like my 120 person hip hop class got to listen to BTS RM, and it was even cooler because like my professor was like really acknowledging that like Namjoon was doing a great job at actually being a hip hop artist, and it's just so cool that like we see how BTS has been so successful in the pop world and yeah in the popular music world and the music industry and all of that, but we can't forget that their roots are in hip hop, especially people like Namjoon and Yoongi who grew up as underground hip hop artists and all of that. And then just for me to see them being talked about in a hip hop culture class, the same hip hop culture class that talks about like classic musicians, everything from like Fugees to Tupac, like that's just so cool to me. And I just thought that was super cool and wanted to share that.
Yes, thank you for sharing. Cause like I read that when you tweeted about it, and I was like jaw dropped, like, dang, you're doing our work. You're doing Army's job, just like promoting them in like a good like, cause like we want them to be seen as like true artists, cause like they are very great musicians, and their artistry is like unmatched, honestly.
Honestly, and like I think kind of going back to the one point that I mentioned is it's like we see them a lot as pop artists because that's the majority of the music that they release could be classified as pop, and they do a lot of the like pop musician type stuff with promoting and all of that. And like it's super important to not forget like where they come from and their inspirations and what has really driven them to do music, especially for people like Namjoon and Yoongi, where that's like literally, listening to hip hop artists, making hip hop music, being in the underground scene. So it's super cool to just, not only see BTS from the popular side, like the Grammy nominated and Billboard Top 100, Hot 100 artists, but also like, you know, the hip hop artists, BTS, and the BTS who are just super musical and super into whatever the genre they work with. So that's just super cool.
Yes. And it was like very refreshing just hearing you talking about that because, yeah, it is their roots. And it's just like good seeing like your professor be excited about it as well. And like, honestly, I want to see what you wrote about a mixtape because, like, low key, need to read that too.
Honestly, it's yeah, I sat down and I listened to Voice like so many times, and I was like, this is such a beautiful work of art. I just wrote a couple hundred words about it, and yeah.
I applaud you. Thank you, Lena, for like doing that and then getting your class to listen to them. Cause like I'm sure now that a lot of people like think, oh, BTS are just pop group or they just dance, but then they don't really know like the amount of artistry and the layers there are. BTS is layers, and you just scratch the surface. You don't really find as much as if you were to dive deep. And Lena, you did a great job introducing them to that. So I give a round of applause. Thank you,
Thank
Lena.
you. Yeah, no, it was very interesting because what you said was completely right. Because the people in that class, when we started talking about like the topic of BTS, were like, "Oh yeah, we know of BTS for being just super popular. They're like a South Korean pop group that like broke into the mainstream. So like they know of them for that." And we also had the mention of like armies and like the fandom, and then everyone's like, "Oh, armies are like the super powerful fandom of BTS," which is great and all. Like that is stuff that is popularly known about BTS and Army, but it was super cool just to get that other perspective and again to see their roots and also just to see music that they created like a while back but is still super quality and super good. So
Yeah.
everyone out there who hasn't listened to RM's first mixtape in a while, go listen to it. It's great.
Yeah, honestly, after this, I will definitely turn on his mixtape and listen to it again because
Yes.
that just makes me want to do it more. Okay, thank you so much. That is all we had for today. So, Lena, please sign yourself off and we can
Yeah.
wrap this up.
Well, it has been Lena, and you can find me at 10 Cups of Sugar on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, it has been a pleasure to be here. Have a great Valentine's Day.
Thank you everyone for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day. And we can't wait for the Be Essential album and Hobi's birthday coming up and eventually Grammys. But we'll do another podcast for that